All right, time to do this. Time to tell you thank you so much for helping me growing this YouTube channel. As you might have noticed, we have recently started reposting again YouTube videos here on our channel. And I just want to tell you how this YouTube channel has started, and I hope that you enjoy the progress in making the videos and the content that we are sharing constantly. We're posting a lot of videos on Amazon FBA, tips and tricks, and I really encourage you to sit down the kind of content that might benefit you and your Amazon business. And if you're interested in learning more, or if you want to give me some ideas of what kind of topics we should cover, or if you want to get in touch with me directly, just feel free to shoot an email. There is contact in the contact section below, and you can just get in touch with me. So how did I start this YouTube channel? First of all, I have to say how I started my business, my Amazon consulting agency in Hong Kong. I have registered the company in 2017, and it's been amazing. People often ask me, where did you get the inspiration to start your business? How did you do it? Well, I've been living and working in China for a couple of years. Before that, I moved in China around November 2014, and I started working for Sun Valley Tech, that at the time was one of the best sellers worldwide on Amazon.com, and they are based in Shenzhen. They were the main competitor of Anchor, that is a brand that we have mentioned several times in this channel. It is pretty much a big case study, one of the most famous case studies for not only for Chinese sellers who have made a big impact on Amazon, but also for Amazon brands, native Amazon brands who have become very, very popular in the world, also outside of Amazon. And they owe this, big brand and big exposure and big business to Amazon. Amazon is pretty much a platform that, it is true, it is super competitive right now, but it really does put you in front of the eyes of millions of customers. And what is so exciting right now is that you can do so much more than what you could do before. The advertising is so advanced, and the brand stores are so much better right now. The whole user experience in Amazon is just getting better and better. And I know that Amazon is working a lot to increase their user experience, and they are pretty much working a lot to open a lot of marketplaces pretty much everywhere. I heard rumors that they pretty much should also open here in Thailand. I mean, Thailand is an amazing place, and we will get to how and why I ended up here. So yeah, opening my first ever company. I'm 36 at the moment. I was 29 when I opened Growth Hack Consulting in Hong Kong. It was the year 2017, and that has been pretty much one of the best decisions in my life. We started getting a lot of traction on our blog. I remember that my article about Chinese sellers, the title of the article is "The Secrets Behind the Success of Chinese Amazon Sellers as Exposed by Insiders." I remember it took me a lot to do this research, and it just turned out being a big masterpiece that was shared and viewed and read and reshared thousands of times. And I can see that it still gets a lot of visits on our website. We haven't made a YouTube video about this, but we will probably soon. That's gonna be in the list for our upcoming videos. So make sure that you subscribe and you follow this channel if you're interested on what's going on the Amazon FBA world. And and also if you would like to explore more about this very topic about Chinese sellers, I'll probably make a follow-up video about this. But let's talk about how did I end up here in Thailand? What am I doing here? Why I have been silent for the past year? Because we have reached now 1,000 subscribers, and thank you so much. I'm so happy about this, and I'm just gonna do my best to keep uploading good videos and keep giving you guys good content and the best that I can, keep interviewing people in this space and giving you just quick tips and advices, because this is just what I love. I love what I was doing back then when I was based in Hong Kong, just going to a lot of conferences and sharing my knowledge with entrepreneurs, with people who want to make more money on Amazon, who want to learn how to sell on Amazon, how to sell online, and want to avoid the mistakes that other people have done, or they want to learn from someone with a lot of experience. Once again, I started actually selling on Amazon as an employee of this huge Chinese company back in 2014. I don't own an Amazon store. but I've been working with a lot of sellers. As employee until 2016, as an external consultant, as agency owner, we have seen a lot of things. Yeah, so how did I end up in Thailand? Well, we have to consider that around the year 2019, that was a kind of a breaking point in my life, as I was still living in Hong Kong, but I was really able to manage all my business online, and I knew that I didn't have to stay in Hong Kong. Plus all the little big problems that were going on in Hong Kong at that time, such as the protests and COVID, I figured out that it would be much better for me to actually move somewhere else, in a place where I actually had to be, because since 2019 I also started my other side business, and I would really love to talk to you guys more about this. It's an Airbnb hosting business that I do as a host, but also as a property owner right now. Since 2019, I started investing some of my profits in real estate in Thailand. And during COVID, there was pretty much no one who could rent anymore the first apartment that I had purchased and listed on Airbnb. So I figured out that, okay, I wanted to leave Hong Kong anyway. I wouldn't go back to China because most of my friends from China were leaving China. It wasn't really that friendly anymore for foreigners at that time. So I figured out, okay, I should just go to Thailand and stay in my apartment because no one can rent it. All the reservations that I had on Airbnb were canceled for months to come. So I said, okay, let's move in there, and if the world has to lock down, literally lock down, then why not staying in a country where I know that I know that I like Thailand. I know that it's easy to live in Thailand. I know that it's a beautiful country. I was very okay with being in Phuket. I had made this strategic decision of purchasing this property in Phuket, and I can tell you a lot more about Airbnb if you want to get more information about Airbnb and how to invest your money on a side business. I do believe that Airbnb in your country or also abroad is one of the best investments that you can do. Real estate, I think it's a great way of investing your money, and also Airbnb is a very good way of making money. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. I've been through a long journey. I actually started doing Airbnb even before owning properties in Thailand, and I can tell you it's not easy. It kind of works in a similar way as Amazon does. You have your own, Airbnb has got its own rank, and you have a review system, and you have all the ways to optimize your listing and to attract more customers. And I think I will definitely put up a video explaining my journey through Airbnb, and I hope that you guys will appreciate this and you will want to have some more, because I'm definitely going to share some of my tips and tricks for actually also making more money on Airbnb. I like to approach for We Are Growth Hack business 360 degrees. If you take a look at our website, at our blog, that is pretty much the most visited part of our website, you can see at the beginning articles that talk about WeChat and other Chinese platforms, and not only Amazon, also how to have successful e-commerce. That article, for example, I wrote it in 2017. It was just a first experiment. So I would like to bring back also in this channel more different topics that are not only strictly focused on Amazon FBA, but they can be a really, really good side for entrepreneurs to actually learn how they can make more money. And I do believe that Airbnb real estate is a very nice way of investing the profit that you could be making on Amazon, because hopefully we're all making profit here. Hopefully we're doing this because of a return somehow. Otherwise, I don't think that people would really love to spend all of their time selling on Amazon without making money, right? Another side business that I have is also investing in cryptocurrency. I've been doing that since 2017 as well. I was actually pushed by a friend of mine, and that was also one of the best decisions that I ever made, investing my money in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and starting trading them. I also learned a lot about day trading, and I'm super happy about this because it helped me to actually multiply my gains, my profits, and to reinvest even more in real estate and in other side projects. So in the year 2020, I moved in Thailand, officially in Phuket. And this is now the third year. We are approaching the second half of the third year, so we're starting to get into the fourth year soon in a couple of months. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy that I have moved in Phuket. To be honest with you, the first days, the first months have not really been that great, especially during COVID. Most of the Amazon sellers were struggling during COVID. Borders were closed, containers weren't shipped anymore. The logistics went through a massive disruption, and the prices for shipping containers doubled, tripled, literally from one day to another. So this whole pandemic made it really impossible for a lot of sellers to actually sustain their business. And we as an agency, we started losing a lot of clients. But I knew that I could still make good business, and I had to hold strong. So after the first struggling year, 2020, actually in 2021, we started seeing the light again. I just want to talk openly here, and we started getting more and more clients until we have again opened up our relationship with one of our old clients from Germany. It's one of the main aggregators right now, and we can proudly say that we have optimized a lot of listings, a lot of SKUs for them. And this also gave us the opportunity to learn a lot along the way. You know, when you move from optimizing maybe 1,000 SKUs for your clients because your focus is somewhere else, to 15,000 SKUs across several marketplaces on Amazon, you definitely learn a lot. And what we're doing today here, why we're focusing so much on sharing with you SEO optimization and rank and keyword selection, is because we really do it. I can confidently say that we do that very well. We do it in such a large scale with a very small number of team members that we can deliver such a high number of high quality listings. And this is what we want to share with you guys. Even though we can definitely help you with a lot of other topics, selling on Amazon, PPC, I repeat, I am doing this since 2014, so I can say that I know a few things about Amazon. So this is pretty much how I ended up. I thought myself, okay, I am not a kind of person who likes to only focus on one business. I love to have my mind always challenged and do many different things to never get bored. So I really like the idea that I was in Thailand and I was developing more and more my real estate and Airbnb business. After the first property, the next year I bought another property, another villa that I am renting on Airbnb right now. As a foreigner, you can buy properties in Thailand as long as you have a company. So it's under the local regulations. You can do that pretty much. So there is nothing to be worried about. And it can actually make you good money if you know what you're doing, if you know where you're getting this property. So I really enjoy doing that. And to be honest with you guys, here in Thailand, I had the opportunity to actually re-find a part of myself that I thought I had lost forever. This is the first time that I record myself saying this. I've always been a very creative person, and I always loved music, and I've been doing music, like producing music, since I was 16, like experimenting with this, music production softwares. And I found again myself involved in parties and entertainment, and I started being a DJ again in Thailand, and this is just amazing. I think personally that you have to find happiness in whatever you do and in your daily life. This means that regardless of what other people might think, or your fear of not being able to accomplish something, if you feel like you want to do something because that makes you happy, just go for it. In my case, what really makes me happy is knowing that I have a business that is going on for a long time, with good track records of amazing clients, with amazing team, and that keeps me really busy for the whole day, throughout the whole day. Plus I have some side businesses, and I'm also doing something that I love, being able to entertain people. And it's not just playing music, it's really making people love what you do and having a good time. And also this, because I started applying my business mindset into this field, I started learning more and more on how the entertainment industry here in Thailand works. That is a huge industry. There's a lot of money. There's a lot going on here. Bangkok is just an amazing place. Now I'm based in Bangkok. I was in Phuket before. I gave myself the time to develop and establish those real estate businesses and Airbnb and have them pretty much on the autopilot. And so I'm able to live in a vibrant city like Bangkok, and I love it. I'm directly in touch with Amazon here. We organize sometimes meetups for sellers and, you know, little conferences and sharing and all this kind of good stuff that you would expect in a city where Amazon is actually just starting to be more present, because there is not a lot of sellers in Thailand. The community is growing, is definitely here, but it's not as present. And by the way, I can mention that in November this year, we will have a networking event, Cross-Border Summit in Chiang Mai. So definitely check it out. I'm gonna leave the link down in the description. It's organized by my friend, Mike Michelini. Check it out. It's gonna be in Chiang Mai. That is a city very famous for being very welcoming to digital nomads and Amazon sellers. So that's gonna be really, really interesting. So I've been in Phuket for 2 years developing this real estate business, and now I'm here in Bangkok just doing what I love, working pretty much on 4 kind of different businesses, and it's great. So now that I'm spending so much more time in trying to convey a lot more value into this YouTube channel, and I still want to thank you so much for reaching together with me this milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much. This is what we've been doing. We've pretty much been absent for 1 year because we've been really, really busy. That's why. You might understand that having such a big client with such huge numbers takes a lot of effort as an agency owner and as a service provider. And I want to thank each one of my team members who has been doing this amazing job with us, optimizing all these listings, all this, you know, doing all these translations and all this SEO. Each one of them has been growing a lot. Each one of them has been increasing their abilities and capabilities by a lot, and I'm really proud of each one of my team members. They're just amazing. And we've been spending a lot of good time. We had a lot of good time together, working from Phuket. Now some of them have gone back to their hometowns, to their countries, and some of them are still based here in Thailand with me, but we're just having good times. And I deeply believe also that if you have the opportunity to travel and work at the same time, that's one of the best things that you can do. If you can explore the world or live in a foreign country, just go for it. If you have an online job, online business, just do it. It's just an amazing thing, and this is what I've been doing for, wow, for the past almost 10 years. Yeah, more than 10 years, I have to say, yeah. I will share more about my personal journey along the way as we're making more videos. Always constantly keeping my mind at work, never giving up, never stop wondering, and having my, my brain always busy doing something. This is also something that I really love. And yeah, always trying to give the best value and to get the best performance and to our clients and to our viewers. So yeah, I just wanted to drop a big thank you, keep you updated on what we're doing, what I'm doing right now. And my thing is really get shit done. I mean, every piece of content that I put out there is because I want to provide some value. That's what it's all about for me. So if you want to get in touch, just shoot me an email, look for me on LinkedIn, Davide Nicolucci. This is my name on LinkedIn. I'm gonna leave the links in the description below. If you have any questions or anything you would to say, just drop a comment. Remember to subscribe if you like this video, if you want to see more about this business journey and probably learn more about Airbnb or the side businesses that I'm doing. So yeah, just let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.